Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing the movie review of Halloween 5 from 1989. Before we get into the video, I just want to say that if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and let me also note that for those of you who are unaware, you do not have to have a YouTube account or YouTube channel to subscribe. All you have to have is a Google account, and it's very simple. If you don't already have one, you just go to google.com and sign up there. It's free. It takes just a few seconds, and then once you have a Google account, you sign into it, come on back here and subscribe. And you can also subscribe to any other channel that you feel free to subscribe to. So anyway, today we are doing Halloween 5. Now, this is going to be an interesting review because this is where the series, in my opinion, started to just go down, to fall apart. And it was just never the same after this. After this movie, it was just, the Halloween series was just lost. It's like they didn't know what to do anymore. You know, with the great ending of Halloween 4, which I'm not going to spoil, just in case there are people out there who have not seen it. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Go see my Halloween 4 review and check it out after you watch this video. And so, in my opinion, this is where the series started to fall apart. And actually, I think it's not just my opinion. I think it's a lot of other people's opinion too. But we're going to get into it. We're going to dissect this, whatever you want to call a movie here. And honestly, I guess I could give it a little bit of credit because it's not that horrible, but it's also not that great either. And I will try to keep this a very spoiler-free review, although no promises. So just in case you haven't seen this movie, go watch it and come back here and watch this review. You've been warned. From here on out, you're on your own. So, Halloween 5 stars Danielle Harris and Donald Pleasence. Now, like I said, the great ending from part 4, they really could have taken this and just made it great. But what did they do? They went the opposite direction. They were going the right way, and then they just stopped and said, let's turn around and go back the other way. But anyway, in my opinion, that's kind of like what happened. They just were going great, and then all of a sudden they were just like, no, we're not going to do that. Anyway, let's get on with the movie. So the movie takes place a year after the events from part 4. And let's see, it is a very, I don't know what to call it, very interesting movie. Danielle Harris, Jamie Lloyd, is in a hospital, and, or I guess it's a hospital. It looks like a hospital, but it also looks kind of like a home, like a home for kids, like an orphanage. I think that's what it was. It's an orphanage, or I don't know what it is. It says in the movie, I haven't watched this movie in quite a while, but it's like an orphanage kind of place. So anyway, she's in there, and for some odd reason, the director of this movie, or the writer of this movie, whoever did it, whomever made this choice was just not in their right mind, or they were just completely ignorant, because they made Jamie's character, or Danielle Harris's character Jamie, pretty much through the whole movie, except till the end, she's mute. She can't speak. And she can also tell when Michael's near and when he's about to kill people. Because at the end of part 4, she and him touched hands, and I guess that was supposed to be the evil passing, I guess you could say. But, so anyway, the whole movie pretty much, her in this hospital, in this orphanage. I need to quit saying it's a hospital, because it really isn't. It's an orphanage, basically. And her sister Rachel still comes to visit her occasionally. And might I say first, the character in this, Tina, is the most annoying character. I wish Michael would have killed her right off instead of waiting till close to the end. But she should have been the first to go, in my opinion. But anyway, she's just annoying. There's nothing about her I like. She is just the most annoying. So anyway, her and Rachel, Jamie's sister, still come to visit her, and it's just, this movie, I really am trying to be very nice about it, but it is really not that good. I remember when I first watched it when I was a kid and thinking, what in the world did I just watch? It says Halloween on it, but it doesn't seem like a Halloween movie to me, because this movie is just so far out there. You got Dr. Loomis, Donald Pleasance, running around, and he does a great job, don't get me wrong, but he's playing the Van Helsing character of the movie, where he's trying to reason with Michael and talk to him, and I don't know. I don't know. Me personally, I don't think I'd be reasoning with Michael. You can't reason with Michael. Michael is just an unstoppable force, and there's just no reasoning. And anyway, so he goes through the movie doing his thing, trying to reason with Michael, trying to find Michael, trying to protect Jamie, trying to get Jamie to tell him what she knows, but for some odd reason, Jamie is keeping quiet, and don't know why. And I don't know, it's just, and then you got these other characters, these two other characters that are just as annoying as Tina is, as the Tina character. The blonde, I can't remember her name, and her boyfriend. Her boyfriend, my God. Michael should have killed him and Tina both at the very beginning, because they are two, in my opinion, they are the two of the most annoying people. This guy, I forgot, his name was Spitz in the movie. I don't know his actual name, but he played Spitz in the movie. And he's always, he's a moron. He's an idiot. He's always running around acting like Michael, wearing the Michael Myers mask, playing jokes on everybody, and he's got this stupid retarded laugh. And it's not good. It's not entertaining. The characters in this movie, besides Jamie and Donald Pleasance and Rachel, the other characters I could care less about. There's no, it's like you just don't care what happens to them, because there's no character building at all. The acting is not all that great. The acting is annoying. they're just characters that are just it just shouldn't have happened. But anyway, I'm not going to spoil this ending as well. I'm not going to spoil any of the endings because just in case you haven't seen this movie, you can go watch it. And honestly, if you haven't seen this movie and you do want to watch it, feel free, but you're not missing much. You're really not. I mean, you could stop at 4 and never watch any of the other movies again, and you'll be fine. Because in my opinion, after 4 ended, the series ended. Because every movie after that, except for maybe H2O, but we'll get into that later, had no purpose. Oh, and wait till I get to part 6. That'll be the next review. Wait till we get there. Because that is a train wreck. That is, I would watch 5. I would watch 5 1,000 times before I watch 6 once. But that is in tomorrow's review. Actually, I'll get into it tomorrow. I'll get into it tomorrow in tomorrow's review. But anyway, Halloween 5. The ending is, I don't know, the ending of this movie, Halloween 5, is actually, it's not too bad. I mean, in a way, it kind of doesn't make sense. Well, it makes sense, but there's this guy that is shown kind of halfway close to the middle. He's called the Man in Black, and you don't know who he is. And he's just walking around town, and just, that's all he does. He just walks around town. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know who he is. He's just walking around town, and he stalks Donald Pleasance, Dr. Loomis, when Dr. Loomis is at the Myers house. And, well, he's not really stalking him, but he is at the house with him, but he's hiding in the shadows. I guess that's a stalker. I don't know. But, I don't know, somebody who hides in the shadows and watches somebody, I believe that's a stalker. But anyway, so anyway, we don't know anything about him. Don't know who he is. And at the very end of the movie, like I said, I'm not going to spoil anything. He comes into play. But I'm not going to say what it is or what he does, because just in case there are people out there who didn't heed the warning and still watch this review, I'm not going to spoil that for you. But anyway, all in all, when I was a kid, like I said, I watched it and wasn't impressed with it. I thought it was interesting, but I also thought that, me and my friend watched it together, and I asked him afterwards, what in the world was that? I told him, I said, that was nothing like Halloween 4. And he agreed. And so throughout the years, it's just like, okay, well, that's Halloween 5. It's not good, but it's part of the series. But as I got older and I started doing research on it and watching all the documentaries and behind the scenes stuff and all that, I came to learn that this movie was not even worth making. It really wasn't. But anyway, that is the review, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I almost put the wrong finger up. Give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, and please leave a comment. I cannot stress enough, leave a comment, because I need to know if you're liking these movie reviews. I need to know if there's anything you'd like for me to review, and if there's anything that you would like for me to do that I haven't already. as far as anything on the channel. Give me some ideas if there's anything that you'd like to see. And yeah, so please leave a comment. Please leave a comment. And if you just want to say hi, that's fine. You know, just say hi, you're doing a great job, or hey, you're doing a horrible job. Whichever, I don't care. Please leave a comment. I need to know. Because, you know, I'm new, and the only way I can improve and give you what you want is if you let me know. So please let me know. So, all right. So that is the review. And again, please subscribe, like, and comment. And everybody watching, everybody take care. And I'll see you tomorrow in the next video.